He was a beloved father, husband, and son, and today his family was forced to say goodbye. Deputy Stephen Reece was remembered for his love of animals and serving his community. News Channel 5's Chris Conti is live in Madison tonight, where the Cheatham County deputy's funeral was held today. Chris?
And Rory, there were officers from all over the state who came to say a final farewell to Officer Reece today. He's only spent about 7 months with the Cheatham County Sheriff's Office, but it was his decades of public service that were remembered here today.
We've always had camaraderie.
The winds that ushered in the changing of the seasons in Madison today also blew in a very distinct kind of sadness.
For something to happen to one of our protectors is sad, no matter the situation. It's very heartbreaking.
We don't do it for the money.
Those who worked with Stephen Reece dreaded this day as they gathered inside a Madison church to say goodbye.
You get to know these officers and their ways and their laughs and their jokes.
The husband, father, Marine, was remembered as a man who loved his community and loved animals.
The animal rescue whisperer for Cheatham County. At any given time, there may be a slobbery dog in his back seat and a cat with a bunch of kittens back in his cargo area. And so I once told him, I said, Stephen, you got to stop picking up strange animals you don't know.
His death has left his colleagues beside themselves. Compounding their pain is that no one had the chance to say goodbye when this lifelong police officer died in a crash on Friday.
And then Steve left us. He has all of us wondering why. I stood there staring at his cruiser. I was going, why, Steve? How did this happen to you? One of the most trained, responsible, and prepared people I've ever seen. Steve was called away because he was needed in a more important place than any of us sitting here. We who love this man so much, we weren't ready for him to go.
And so that was it. There was no grand procession, no carrying of the casket. A flag was folded for his family, and his final radio call went out.
It is with great sorrow we mourn the passing of Deputy 918 Stephen Reece, whose end of watch was November 15th, 2019.
Like the leaves that fell from the trees in Madison today, there was no way to stop the pain.
Central to 918. We have the watch from here, sir. 918. We will show you 10-7.
Deputy Reece leaves behind a wife, 2 kids, and 3 dogs. Stephen Michael Reece was 50 years old. We're live in Madison tonight. Chris Conti, News Channel 5.